Hi again, everyone. Right, here we have another Kessler wolf to look at. Now this one, as you can see, it's absolutely huge. I'm having to sort of lean behind the camera. I can just about reach across and make him turn round. This came as a resin bust, unpainted, and was available to buy from Killer Kits in the UK. Now, if you're into sort of model making and kits, you know, you don't need any introduction. Killer Kits is probably the number one place to head to for things like this and all types of horror, sci-fi, resin kits of the highest quality. And yeah, I bought quite a few from there now, and this is one of the biggest ones I've got. Obviously it's the Kessler wolf from American Werewolf in London. It's got Beware the Moon down below. It's so big I'm struggling to get it in to fit it all in the frame actually, but I thought I'd just have a quick look. Yeah, this one came as a plain grey, unpainted resin, hollow bust. There was nothing to be built, it was just one solid piece, and you have to just paint it up yourself basically. So yeah, it took quite a while to do. Obviously the main colour of it is just a grey. I painted it in black first and slowly built up dry brushing, trying to copy as close as I could to the actual Kessler wolf in the film. Now I did find photographs of the original model, which has been restored, and I tried to work off that as close as I could. Yeah, so this is what I came up with. I was going to make it a bit more bloody around the mouth, but I decided just to add a little bit, not to go too crazy, because I've got some other kits where it's just covered in blood. It does look good, but I thought on this one I'd leave the teeth a bit more, so you can sort of see them a bit better. But yeah, I mean it's a heck of a thing. Let me just measure it and see how tall it is. It is, yeah, it stands about 17 inches tall from the base, and it is on the turntable, so it's about 16 and a half. And yeah, I think the sculpt is you know, it's fantastic. It really does look like the model they used in the film. Now I'm not sure who the sculptor's name was, but it does say DFX Studio stamped onto the mold. So someone who works for DFX Studio sculpted this, and they've done a brilliant job, to be fair. And what I do like about it as well, if you spin it round, it's even got the old claw marks on the back, which is quite a nice little touch. So I just painted those in red to highlight them. Well, yeah, it's a very impressive looking thing when it's on the shelf. I mean, it is big, it does take up quite a lot of space, but I do love the way the gums are exposed in that snarling position. The eyes were tricky because it's got very strange orangey sort of, very mottled looking eyes. If you look at the original model, the eyes are very hard to actually paint because they're obviously the glass, I think, in reality. I know some people have actually cut these out and put glass eyes in, but I just decided to paint them as is, and I'm pretty happy how it turned out. So what I'll do, I'll just take the camera off the tripod and just give you a quick closer look. Yeah, stare into his eyes a bit. Right, here's a bit of a closer look. Closer look at the eyes. I tried to get this sort of mottling. They were difficult to paint really, but I think they came out quite well. I gave them quite a few coats of gloss varnish to try and bring out the sort of the wetness. Same with his nose, you get a bit of snot dripping out of his nose. I mean, who doesn't like that? Coming down to his teeth. You know, I added some of this wet look blood, and then I did clear gloss varnish all the mouth just to make it look wet. And yeah, I think it came out pretty well. Like I say, it's not the hardest thing to paint. The eyes and the mouth, the rest of it is just basically greys with some lighter tones around the eyes. And then just the red claw at the back. Yeah, there's a stamp down there. DFX, I think it says DFX Studio Original. There he is. The Kessler wolf. I think it was half scale, supposedly. So you won't want to stumble upon that in the night, would you? Down some dark back alley or hiking on the moors. There he is. The Kessler wolf, half scale bust from Killer Kits UK. Beware the moon. Stick to the road. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see any more videos, and I'll keep doing them. See you later, folks.